Just Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? It is May 15th, Thursday, May 15th. Okay, tomorrow's Friday. I was supposed to have a field trip tomorrow, but it's been delayed till Saturday. So you guys will hear from me on Saturday. I got some exciting stuff going on. Oh, I'm having a hot flash. It's because I took a shower and I put makeup on. That's the only reason. Every time I put makeup on, I start sweating. It never fails. And I don't have, well, I thought I left my makeup at Mom and Dad's, and actually I found the bag. So this is all kind of like those bottles you don't throw away. Yeah. Look in the bottom of the barrels just in case of an emergency. Y'all, I'm thirsty. So, I've had a crazy day. I came home today because I had a package I had to sign for. So I was all like prepared for the package, right? And I wrote a note, you know, dear delivery guy. This is exactly what I said. I said, I am in the house. I am waiting for you so I can sign the package to pick up. So please call my number. And I left my number. Anyways, the jerk put a note on my door. He never rang the doorbell. He never called me. He put a sticky note on my door. And it was like 5 minutes. I looked at my wife. I've been holding my phone waiting for him to call because my house is a large house, you know? And the guy knows I need a signature. You think he would have made a little effort? Like, I don't know. This is where I come in at, but I didn't say that. I just said call. Anyways, I was so mad. Anyways, I got in my car thinking maybe I can find him in the neighborhood. My car broke down. My car overheated. It was 93 degrees today. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, what happens with these GMC Yukons, when they overheat, they have this fan motor. Maybe most vehicles do. I've had it happen to me before, but it's a sign that your car's overheating or it's getting hot. But anyways, another sign is your air conditioner stops working. It like blows warm air. And I've had that happen twice. So I didn't get my nails done, and I think I'm gonna break out the file tonight. I have a power file, and I cracked my toenail. In the midst of the crazy afternoon. So anyways, I didn't get much done. And I was going to have kind of a date with my mom. And I had to cancel that because I was going straight back to the farm. But my car's in the shop. It won't be ready till tomorrow afternoon. Bummer. So better it break down now than while I was on the road, right? That would have stunk. Yeah. So, I'm only going like 2 hours. I think it's a 2-hour drive where I'm going. So, but, excuse me. But yeah, so I've been doing laundry. Not that I have a lot of laundry, it's just I don't wash all my clothes together. So I did the towels. I had like 4 towels, 3 pairs of jeans, and then I had bedding. I always have a dog bedding. I wanted to show you guys something, okay? I made Sadie a blanket with Premier Minikins. And I've heard some people say they don't recommend making blankets because it worms. Worms meaning that I guess it comes undone. anyways, you know, I just pulled it out of the dryer and I'm like, I wonder if this is worming. You guys want to see if it's worming? Let's check it out. It's clean. I've washed this several times. I never sewed in the ends because I didn't think Sadie would mind, and actually she likes pulling on them. Give her something to do. Let's see if it's wormed. Yep, a little bit there. Is that a worm? That's an end that got caught. No, it's not wormed. Not really. It's not worming. But I was curious because that's the first time I've ever heard of that. This is an end I never sewed in. I enjoyed working with this yarn. The only thing I didn't like about the Dominicans, there was a lot of waste. I feel if the yarn was produced to make squares, which is what I thought, but you can make anything with them. But I just felt like there was a lot of colors that, you know, like there was a ton of this, you know, and almost not enough of that. But let's see. I'm looking here. Do y'all see anything? I don't. And I used a number 8 hook. It's like one of my go-to hooks. But yeah, I don't see where it's wormed. The only thing is my ends. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. I don't know if this is worming. It is. It is worming. On the red. Isn't that funny? It was only the red one. It could be your tension too. But look. I think that's what. See? Yeah. So we got a little bit there. It could be my tension though. I got one there, one there, one there. So I got two spots, 3 spots on the same cake. So let's look at the other red cake. Nope, this one looks good. And this is me trying to do the magic knot. Oh, there's another worming. Yeah, wow. See, because I've never heard of that expression, so interesting to know. So I guess you need to pay attention. If you make a blanket, you need to pay attention. I don't know if this is an after the fact or if this happened while I made it. I don't know. But everything else looks good, y'all. And I probably do need to sew in my ends, huh? I can do that while we're sitting here talking and yakking. Today, what did I do? I worked on Luck of the Draw. I got 2 rows done yesterday, and then I had the live. And I was working on that crochet along. I did not work on that today. I would like to, but I don't think it's going to happen today. It's a little late and I'm doing a video because I had to get my truck in the shop. Not only did it overheat, I had to get it in the shop. So, and my wonderful son, Tyler told me, since me and his dad are not together, he said, Mom, if you need anything, call me. Just call me. I said, for anything? He said, yes, just call me. So I call him. So he's wonderful. And Tiffany, you know, Tiffany's my emotional support child. And Joey's he's my serious child. He has serious conversations with me. He's wonderful though. He's my hunter. Well, he's my medical professional, but he likes the outdoors. Um, I sewed in some and some I didn't. Does anybody know why I would do that? Can't imagine. Squirrel! Somebody was like, Nancy, don't forget your food. I ate my food the other night. I had to heat it up again. Do you guys ever do that? I don't know. I just get distracted. I do that with coffee. I'll pour a fresh cup of coffee and I'll just get distracted, and by the time I get to it, it's cold. I gotta heat it up. Miss Sadie wants to hang outside tonight. She did come in here and take a nap, but I'm gonna let her. I'll probably make her come in around midnight. It's 10. It's a little after 10. Well, it's almost 11. Gosh, time flies when you're having fun. Please let me. Please. Yeah, I'm recording. My mouse is under the blanket. That could be dangerous. But after I get this, excuse me. After I get everything in here, I'm gonna show you my progress, and then I think I'm gonna do two luck of the draw. I want to do one with the ombre Lion brand. Some of these cakes that I bought every color. I want to use them up, and I want to use them up for Boggy, so that's what I bought them for. So I'm using the Bloom. Well, that one's for Juan's project. Is that a Boggy blanket? I don't know. I don't know yet, but you guys, I have lots of Boggy blankets. I have some that are still whips. Some I finished sewing in the ends and all that stuff after I got back. I mean, I've always got blankets going on in every corner of this house. I don't show them all because I don't want to get yelled at. I know y'all won't yell at me, but there's some people that it just really causes anxiety. It doesn't cause anxiety for me. I wish I was like that and I could. Things bothered me enough that I probably wouldn't have any whips, but I probably wouldn't have any yarn either, you know? Yeah. Let's see. This is not, a lot of people love doing this. They say it's very therapeutic. Sewing in ends is not therapeutic for me. Not really. I mean, it's not that bad. I got a little worm here. Right there. So I got about 6 of them. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So there's 16 squares. I just finished sewing in the ends of an Olga Poltava blanket I finished. It's an, I don't know what I did with it. I did it with Hobby Lobby yarn. It's an older one. I love that pattern. Rosetta Worsted was that yarn. I could not think of the name of it. That would be a great yarn to do that, and maybe it would look like peacock. It's got peacock colors, the blues and the purples. It's called Rosetta Worsted, and I don't know if I still have that. I probably have it in this room behind me. Those are the cubbies where I've got stuff in front of other stuff. I do not recommend anybody getting a new craft room. Like Kelsey, I want to tell her, go get these shelves. Don't get cubbies. But she works with like cotton yarn, so she's not making ammies and doesn't need huge. I don't know. I just think if I had to do it again, I wouldn't get cubbies. I think cubbies take up space. I think you lose space. They're not a lot, but yes, you do, you know. Just a long shelf, like the Secret Yarnery. She has all that room. She doesn't have a bunch of, because those cubbies, my cubbies anyways, each side is like that thick. That's a lot of wasted space. It adds up, you know, when you go 10, when you count 10 of those, it's probably a whole cubby, you know, on each row. You know, not just one cubby on each level. But yeah, I'm so excited for Kelsey. She's got a house and a craft room, and she needs ideas. And I didn't even bother because she's got almost 1 million subscribers. She'll never see my comment. I know that doesn't sound very positive, does it? She won't. Hopefully. She's one of those people that does her research. So she'll research it. She's a smart cookie. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't feel like doing it. Maybe I'll do it after I show you my projects. Okay. Dory. I discovered I have that yarn, so I'm probably going to start Dory over. I started her, I may finish this. I started her in a posh, but I don't know where Dory went, her body. I finished her body. I got her eyeballs in this bag, but I don't know what to do with her body. She might be in the bottom of this bag. But I'm going to do the Burnett. But this stuff is really nice on the hook. It's very soft, and it just slides across the hook like butter. All right. Okay. This is my first part of, look at the draw 11. Number, I can't tell you the number. You guys got to watch the video, but this is my number of last week. I haven't watched today's video yet to get this week's because I've been busy. So I want to do that. This is, okay, this yarn is Big Twist. Big Twist, and the white is also Big Twist. The colorway is Orange Bright. So, but I think that'll be pretty. It's for the kids. Okay, so this is going to Boggy. This is a Boggy blanket on top of Luck of the Draw. So, and I do the magic thumb knot. That's why it's fastened off, because I'm gonna tie it and do the next color, so I don't have ends to sew in except the first one and the very last one. That's my goal. That's my goal. But isn't that pattern? Let me hold this still. I get to, that's my energy. I can hear somebody in the background going, slow down, Nancy. And my conscience is going, ha ha ha. Isn't that pretty? Now Juan is doing the tutorial and Mama Swift is the designer. Those two, have done a couple boggy blankets together. Juan does the tutorial, but isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty, and the other side is just as pretty. And it's just a 1 row repeat. Once you set it up, it's just double crochet and half double crochet, chain 1. You know, I mean, it's real easy. You got double crochets, you got a chain, and then these are half double crochet, front post double half double crochet. But it's so pretty. It has like a 3D, I guess that's what you would call it. Juan would describe it in such great detail. That's so pretty. All right. I do have Premier yarns in pretty colors. I don't have a lot. I want my shelves to be pretty right now. All right. Let's put these in their own little spot. I don't know if I'm going to get a project bag or if I'm going to get a plastic zip. I have these new zipper bags. I love them both. These. I love these. But I have broke the zippers. The zippers, you can't stuff them and force them. They will break. They were made in China. And I decided to do a second one. And the second one is the radiant, it's a gradient yarn. Hang on. Tonal gradient. I forgot what is what. This reminds me a little bit of, I think this was Bag of Days yarn, right? And the deal fell through. But anyways, this is Mandela Gradient. So I'm going to use these colors. I pulled one out of all the bags that I have. I probably have 6 or 7 of each color. The only color I don't have is navy blue and brown. I think. I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyways, let's start out with this. I recaked it a little tighter. I wanted to see how it would feel, but isn't that beautiful? And I didn't number it. Pink is 1. I need to number them. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I have a baby pink too. I didn't pull that out because I think I only have 3 skeins of the baby pink, but I got like 10 of the hot pink. But what's crazy is there's baby pink in this. Makes no sense. But so this, I can't tell you what the number is. Anyway, so I can't tell you the number, but let me show you the yarn. So this one is called Aqua. This one is gorgeous. It's definitely going in the blanket. I also think this is beautiful. Let me see where I can put this where you can see it. My shelves are full. There, you can see it there. Does it say yellow? Yeah, it says yellow. And then red is not my favorite color, but I don't know. They have yellow, red. The boggy has green, red, yellow, and blue. I think that's the 4 colors. But I'm gonna make a couple of these. So this might be mine because it's got hot pink. So I don't know. But I also have purple. So I think I'm gonna do the teal, purple, pink. I'm gonna leave red for boggy, can't boggy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hot pink. That's what I'm gonna do, my 5 colors, okay? And the contrast color, I wish they still had this. Hang on. Now, I have Premier's gradient, but it's anti-pilling and Actually, I've made a few things. I was supposed to do a fashion show, you guys. Anyways, maybe I'll pull those out. I gotta find them. I made a top and a skirt, and yeah, I forgot about those projects. Where are they? I gotta find them. They're probably on the bed in the green room. Anyways, Premiere, I want you to make these big skeins again. I have these hoarded in my closet, and the white is dwindling. But I have all the other colors. I have lavender. I might have used the lavender. But I have black, gray, white, burgundy. I think I have like a country blue, some type of blue. I can't remember. But anyways, I love this yarn. It is a number 5. This should be a number 5, but it says it's a number 4. But these two yarns are really close. They're really close. So this is going to be my contrast. Premier's Serenity. And I have them in the smaller skeins. There are like 108 yards, 103 yards. I can't remember. I knew it at one point, but I've forgotten right now. I don't have it here up here. But I love this yarn. Y'all know I love Serenity. I love the Candy Shop yarn. All of that stuff. So, and I stocked up on the Candy Shop, the bulky one. I think they discontinued it. I've heard they've discontinued it, but anyways. This is purple. Is that not pretty? So purple's in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the red, I might have blue. Now that I think about it, I might have gave it away. Lynn, did I give you blue? I might have gave it away. I know I've given some of this away. So when I have company, I always send somebody home with a goodie bag because it makes me feel good when I can put a smile on someone's face. Yep. So that's my blanket, and let me show you my progress. It was getting late and I'm like, I better get my video done. So I stopped. But did the foundation row, and I didn't measure this one. The other one measured 40 inches. This one, I don't know if it's going to be a boggy blanket. You know, I have 100. Here it is. 100 of these. I never can find them when I need them. Did y'all have fun last night on the live? I had a good time. I know I didn't talk much. There's a lot of people on the panel. I felt like every time I started to talk, I was interrupting. And part of that is my ADHD. I am famous for interrupting. This is 42 inches, and I have upset people. They take it as I'm being rude, and that's not really my intention. It's 45 inches, so it could probably, and it's really too long for boggy. But I could make the length this way if I wanted to. So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to using this mandala. I've got a ton of it, so I'm going to use it. I know that surprises you guys. Alright, let me show you. Let's see. Okay. And then my next color, I've officially decided, and some of you guys have helped me decide, this salmon color. Juan thought it was pink, but maybe it's got a little pink in it, but it's more salmon than pink. It says azalea. So, but yeah, this will be my next color. And I'll alternate the white with color. So that's going to be really pretty. And I haven't done any more work on this. I'm probably going to have to frog back 2 rows because I got a mistake here. I don't know if this is the mistake or if the other 3 are the mistake. I gotta figure out which one is right, which corner is correct. Okay. Where's that other? Oh. So let me put this over here. I'm using a 6.5 on that project, and then the rest of them I'm using a number 7 clover. And my Amy's I use the pink one. Most of my Amy's I use the number 8 crochet hook. Now sometimes when I use the parfait, I'll use a number 5 hook. I'm not crazy about using a 5.0, but I have used it. So what else does Nancy have in here? This is a bag I brought home. That is that gator. Here it is. I have to be careful and keep track of what orange I'm using. I need to write that down. Because I used to use University Orange, but I don't know. I went with the orange this time. And I kind of like it better. I've had people tell me that's not Gator Orange, the University Orange, but if you're a Gator fan, you don't care. As long as it's not that other football team, Orange, Tennessee team. So, but yeah, this is the Paltova. This is coming along quite well. I'm having fun with that. I enjoy doing this when I'm watching TV. It's just 1, 2, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and then the next round is 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. It's granny clusters. It's a no-brainer. Except, yeah. Am I using Red Heart or am I using Big Twist? I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm using Red Heart. And we have white attached. And the white I'm using is a loops and thread. And this is a Billy bag, and it was a gift. And I know who it's from, but I can't remember now. Can't remember the name. Is it Cat? Holler at me. This was a gift from one of my subscribers. There's so many of you guys, I can't keep track of who got me what anymore. Unless they, you know, I'm right on top of it within a few days. Okay, what's in here? And the other project, am I making y'all dizzy? But Sonia, I'm in my yarn room. Sonia's like, I miss your yarn room. I miss it too. I wish I could take it with me. But I've only got 2 squares done. And I'm going to show you what they look like. It's a hot mess in here, y'all. I really like this one the best. It's like a baby pink and white. Let me show you the yarn that I'm using. It's Mainstay Cotton. Is it called pink? It's something, it's a girly pink or something like that. Let me see. Daylily pink. Girly pink. And then I was going to use the Burnett cream, but I like the white better. So I broke out mainstays white. And why is it all a mess in here? That stinks. I hate it when it's all messy like that. And I am using a 4. No, I'm not using that. I'm using like a 4.0. No, I'm using the green hook. 5.5. But I want to take this out of here because I'm not using it now. This was Burnett soft cotton. I like this cotton, don't get me wrong, but something about that square, I'm really enjoying that white. And I need to cut this because I can use this pink. There. Okay, it's still in the round here, but then I'll make it a square. This one too. What a hot mess. Let's see. This was, what was this? This was another pink. It was Sugar Hobby Lobby. And I was gonna do this, but nope, I didn't. I made another market bag, and I actually have it in a shipping bag so I can ship it out. I'm gonna put this up here because they're getting messed up in this bag. This is what I have left of the Candy Shop Cotton by Premier. Premier Candy Shop Cotton. It's definitely not a wearable cotton, but you can make purses, bags. It's nice. It works up nicely. It's really pretty. Yeah, this was the square I was gonna do. I'm gonna frog that back. That's out of the Premier. For the bag that I'm making, see how it, I don't know, it just, this pattern, I don't know, it didn't work up right. I would have to probably block it. I might still have to block it, but I don't know, y'all. I wasn't feeling this. And here's another skein. I'm gonna put it over here. 5.5. And I got it written down right here on a piece of paper. Yep. And I've got the pattern written down. Yeah. So that is that. This is the square that I decided I'm gonna keep. Or the colors. With a 5.5. And I'm not sure if that's the same yarn. It is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah, it's right here. So. And I frogged back the cream, so I'm going to use this. So I got 3 squares. I only need 6, I think, for the bag, and the rest is all crochet. So. And this can go in my square bin. I have a square bin. Granny square bin. It has all different sizes. These are big twist stitch markers. I love them. They're the big ones. beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. I need to get a bag for the Luck of the Draw mandala. I caked this up thinking I can make it smaller. You know what I mean? Compact it. And it's not working. So, the bag I could use is this one, which I left all the colors, but you see all my colors there? That's for Luck of the Draw. This one, the orange one. So, I guess I need to make another swatch, huh? Yeah, I got all my electronics in here. This is my on-the-go bag. But I want to put all these, you can't see them now, but my mandala, I want to put them in something, I don't want to put them in there loose. They'll get damaged. Or, you know what I could do? I'm going to get a smaller bag for the Walmart yarn. That's what I'll do. So, yeah. And that's what I got on my hook. What's today? It's still Thursday. It's getting late though. It's almost Friday. It's almost payday. But I'm not going tomorrow out of town. I'm kind of bummed. You know, it's the month of graduations and dance recitals and 4 or 5, so those are more important. So, what are you doing? What do you have on your hook? A lot of you have told me what you got going on, which is cool. Did I tell you that Mr. Clary came over yesterday and fixed the mower? I didn't blow it up. I can't believe it. But he said it was low on oil. But I hit something. And whatever I hit, it jammed it up where I couldn't pull it. It was like, I couldn't pull it. So, but anyways, he fixed it. Some people believe in that starter spray, starter fluid. I heard that stuff's not necessarily good. It can gum up a carburetor. 2, 3, 4, 5. But it does start things initially. So. That spray is great for diesels. Don't ever run out of gas with a diesel. Oh my goodness, I did that one time. Yeah. That thing's not going to start unless you have starter spray. And it's hard. It just doesn't sit on any old shelf, you know. I got lucky. I ran out of gas on Steenhatchee Road. Oh my God. Thank God I knew people there. I couldn't believe it. I had like a quarter of a tank and I was like, I'll make it. No. Not a diesel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was driving Tim's truck. Yeah. And to top it off, I got pulled over. He goes, ma'am, what's your hurry? I said, I'm not in a hurry. I said, it's just late and I want to get to camp. I'm in a fishing tournament tomorrow morning. He let me go. That was before I had my black truck. I used to borrow Tim's truck to pull the boat. This doesn't sound right, does it? My man should have been taking me fishing. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no, fishing, I guess. You know, when I met him, he took me on a date. One of my first dates with Tim was camping, and we were in a fishing tournament. Yeah. That ended. Yeah. Me and my dad usually go fishing. When I go fishing. It's not for everybody. It's very relaxing. It's very boring. So if you have to be entertained, you won't like it out there. But if you like the calm and just chill and not talk, and just sit there and listen to the water ripple. And every now and then you'll hear a and you'll have a giant turtle swim up to you. 2, 3, 4. One time we had a baby manatee. There's those things. I have a video of this manatee. He came up. I never knew manatees' nostrils opened and closed. But I took a picture of him coming up, and then when he went down, his nostrils closed and he went down. So stinking cute. I wonder if I could find that video. I wonder if my phone would know it was a manatee. Let's see. That would be so cool if I could find it. I know my mom could probably find it on her phone. Manatee. No. So it wasn't this phone. I wonder if it was on Facebook. Nancy. Boating? I know my mom will have it, y'all. I'll try to remember. That was so funny. There's a lot of boating pictures here. There's my old boat. Look at Brinley. She's so little. See her sleeping in the yellow vest? That's Brinley. She's a little... Oh, wait. Here she is in the red shirt with Tiffany. Had a lot of good times. I wonder if this is it. We're in the creek.
Going right way.
Hey, that's Uncle Greg. That's Adventures with Uncle Greg. We could be here all night. Let me see. No, that was last Mother's Day. Oh, dang it. Where did it just go? Everything just rolled back. Hold on. Could be it.
Turned out to be a pretty day.
Nope. That was last Mother's Day, y'all. I went airboat riding. Remember? There's Mom and Dad. I was with Mom and Dad that day. No. Y'all, we could be here all day. Let me see, this might be it.
Gotta find a catfish.
No, that's
Greg's leaving us.
Uncle Greg. You want to see Uncle Greg? He's got him is that speckled trout? That's a big old speckled trout, I think. Maybe not. That's a snook. I think it's a snook. I think. I can't tell what it is. And I was fishing with him that day. It was freezing that day. Okay. I was knitting on the boat. That was my first knit project. Oh, look at me and Pamela during crochet. We went on that cruise. One more picture, my boys. Look at Tyler when he was little. He caught a flounder. And Joey. That was a long time ago. Okay, I'm done. How long is this video? Oh, it's almost an hour, so we're doing pretty good. We're in my yarn room, so some of you guys are glad. Sonia, I know you're glad. But anyways, that's all for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. And what's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, Friday. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go watch Mama Swift, Luck of the Draw, and I'm going to at least hopefully have the colors here. I left everything at the camper, and I think I remember. If I don't remember the colors, I'm in trouble. But I think I have them memorized. Wait, I got them written down right here. Yeah, I got them all written down here. Cool beans. I got it written down. Yeah, I got to get another piece of paper and tape these too. So, yeah. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. And I'm sorry, Sadie is... Where is Sadie? Let's see if she'll come in before I go. Sadie Mae! Sadie! Come on! They're looking for you! Come here! She says no. Come here! Come on! Come on, baby. Did you get a glimpse? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to say goodnight to everybody? She said no. She went and laid down. All right. Good night, y'all.